Headmaster sir and dear colleagues. Today I have been given a topic, joyful mathematics. Joyful mathematics means how can we make our classroom interesting while teaching maths. Normally what happens, there is an image of a mathematics teacher to be very strict, and there is a mindset in the mind of the students that sir will come, he'll ask something, he'll ask formula, so many things are going on. And normally what happens in the beginning, if the students gets convinced for mathematics and start loving mathematics, and that can happen only if he or she understands. So in the beginning, if from the primary sections if onwards, if we put it in a lighter way, that can be wonderful. Now, whenever, not only in the mind of the students, that comes from the parent, that comes from the teacher side also. That mathematics is not an easy subject, it's very difficult. So that kind of mindset is there, not in the environment. Even if in the foreign countries, it has become an issue. In India also, the day by day, the skill, mathematical skill starts deteriorating, whatever may be the reason. So let us try to go ahead and make our classroom situation a bit comfortable. It's all traditional, you might be knowing everything, isn't it? Whatever I am doing, you might be knowing, because it's there. Nothing new I am doing. What I could see in the PPT of one expert by CBSE, that's what I am trying to translate. Something new is there. Something new is there. No, nothing. बेइज्जती की कोई बात नहीं.
What we have to do, solve.
And here, yes, no test, no question, nothing else. Because I was also getting embarrassed when I saw the English questions there on the board. So it was pre-planned, nothing new. Now I just request you to draw a triangle. I mean, use a part of your paper. It's not that whole page you write, draw the triangle. You fold it in 4 parts, and one corner use, because lot many activities are there. So that's why you please use one corner. And my question is to draw a triangle. That's all. Yes. All of you just put your paper like this. I just want to see. Yes, ma'am, please. Yes. You just figure out the triangle, ma'am. You try to show. Yes. This side also, ma'am. Just with the ma'am. You see. That's acute angle triangle. Sabne acute angle triangle. It's almost acute. I mean, it's closer to right triangle. So that is the mindset. Whenever we teach mathematics, what happens on the blackboard, whenever we do something, when we especially teach geometry, triangle means there is a mindset कि हम ऐसे ही बनाएंगे और बच्चे भी ऐसे बनाते हैं. Every time they will draw equilateral triangle. They will not think of a scalar triangle or it can be an isosceles triangle unless or until it is given. No, now we have done. Now we have done. So that's, if we are having that kind of things, naturally the same thing will go to the students. So that's the mindset. That's why problem is arising. Now some few questions. You just try to see this. Some questions introspective questions. Sorry, sentence is wrong. Some introspective questions. That's all. That much I could have written. Are our students afraid of mathematics?
Yes. Some.
Of course, there are students who take interest, and maybe that's because of their parent or whatever may be the reason. Do majority of our students not enjoy mathematics learning? Don't you think? Do our students find mathematics boring and difficult? Do our students find mathematics? Yes. Are our students? It was written your. I have written our. I have just changed it. Are our students conceptually weak in mathematics? Do most of our students score poor marks in maths? That's myself standing here. My result is at the lowest. But no issue. That's the reason is different. I'm trying and I hope they'll do best. Now the question is, the next I'm trying to find the answer. Now are you all agree with this? Most of the answers are in yes. Is it not?
Yes.
So if answer to majority of these questions is yes, then it is the time for a teacher to bring innovation in the pedagogy. And lot many works and courses are going on under this, isn't it? Now we have some activities again. Let us try to do. Number one, you have seen right now. If we teachers have this kind of difficulty, naturally the things will be transacted to, or especially in the primary wing. Primary wing, what happens now? From primary wing only the students starts getting. So normally what happens at secondary level, and then slowly what happens, their interest towards mathematics decreases. Now I just show you one video that is related to, I have taken it from joyful mathematics learning. That's, how many of you seen? CBSE has already issued, and the book is there on joyful learning. Yesterday only I could know. I don't know. When I was searching, I was in search of, so doing all these things, helping me also to do well and try to improve my teaching. Now the video, you see what kind of applications we can have in the field of mathematics. some more videos are there, but I don't think each you can go and refer. I have also the PDF I have downloaded. So what do you observe? In most of the cases, means physics part is there, isn't it? Mathematics is always there, like a language for physics. Number one, even if you go in the field of marketing, whatever, each and every part of life and whatsoever we are related to, that has been mentioned here. Isn't it? Now we go for another. There is another activity for you. Be ready for that. You might have seen some of you. So you just draw the diagram the way it is there. And now here what you have to do is, you have to draw 4 lines. This is very common, you might be knowing, I don't know. Because you have to draw only 4 lines and cover all the points. You have to draw only 4 lines and touch each and every point of this. What you have to do is, could you follow what I am telling you? It means only 4 lines.
By the 4 lines, you have to draw the points.
You have
By
to
the points.
touch all the points. Yes, done. Yes. Go to the class. Actually, we should have some few ice breaking. I mean, every day we can have a bit 2-3 minutes.
One.
डॉट बना देते हैं डॉट बना सबसे पहले लाइन में
डायगोनल फर्स्ट वी गो डायगोनल
ये तीनों को टच करना है लाइन 1 चेंज कर देते हैं दूसरा लाइन इसको थोड़ा नीचे लाना है लास्ट पॉइंट से
यस ठीक है
स्ट्रेट हो जाएगा
और change the color so that they can count the number of
कट लाइन जो है इसको यहाँ से ले जाना है, ये दोनों को टच
Straight,
करना है
yes.
और थोड़ा आगे ले जाना है 3 लाइन हो गया और यही बिना उठाए इसको आगे कंटिन्यू कर देंगे तो यहाँ कलर चेंज करने
हो गया 1 2 3 4 now it's so diagonally from the here they started these and then coming that side and then again
यहाँ से डायरेक्ट यहाँ गए फिर यहाँ आए फिर यहाँ गए फिर यहाँ आए
yes sir thank you sir yes sir yes
ये बहुत पुराना क्वेश्चन है
it's not new actually, this activity is very new, but I thought some of you will do, you might have done it earlier. Okay, coming to the activity number 2, again page you know save here. I think this you can easily do. You have to join 1 1 without intersecting. Here there is a question, you don't have to intersect the line. You have to join 1 1 2 2 and 3 3. Means you can lift the pen here, no problem. 1 1 you can join, 2 2 and then 3 3. You just make the boxes the way it has been done. And what you have to do is, you have to draw. You have to join. Yes, 1 1 2 2 and 3 3. That without intersecting. Here you don't have to intersect. Yes, intersecting case was here only. That way we can create the. This is not. That way we can create the environment of learning in the classroom. Should I go for the next? Now
Next slide.
this you can go. Now this is also well known. What you have to do is move just one matchstick to fix the equation. This equation is wrong. 6 plus 4 is equal to 4 it is written. You have to correct it by just moving one matchstick. सिर्फ एक matchstick आपको
प्लस
yes
प्लस को माइनस करना है साइड वाला
6 minus और
yes ma'am yes no put it here
9
ये 6 का इधर lower part ये
5 plus 4
we
9
can just put it there. So 5 plus 4 equal to 9. That is also correct. Ma'am is also Rindu ma'am is also correct. Yes. This is number 1. Whatever topics we are doing, we can just have to think a bit before coming to class. Normally what happens, we don't plan and come to the class. That is the main issue. So what happens, even if we know the subject, even if we know the topic, we have to think a bit and then plan and then come to the class so that the students will feel at ease. Now again one more activities. Now you don't get afraid. डरने वाली बात नहीं है. Actually these activities means this way we can make our classroom joyful. Now here is a question. I am just stating the questions. That is, there is a jar of there is a jug, you can say, of 7
and 5
what 7 liter, you can say, and this is 5 liter, whatever unit, some unit is there. Now with this tap you can fill, and even you just remove. Here with this you can fill this 5 liter jug. Now what you have to do is you have to measure 4 liter. You have to measure 4 liter. 4 liter measure करना. Yes sir.
7 जो है ना,
Yes sir.
5 में देंगे,
7 को 5 में देंगे.
2 लीटर उसमें बचेगा.
हाँ सर सुनिए, सर बोल रहे हैं.
फिर सेकंड का
7 को पहले क्या करेंगे, 7 को फिल कर लेंगे. 7 को फिल कर लेंगे. आपका 5 नंबर जो 5 है वो ब्लैंक है. ठीक है. नंबर 1 what you have done is you will keep 7 liter to that 5 liter jug. Then you are left with 2 liters. Okay. Now what you do is this 5 liter को आप फेंक सकते हैं, no problem. And then again sir, next
Then how much?
next tell me.
How many? 4 liters.
Again some 2 is there, right? 2 you have kept here. यहाँ का पानी हटा दिए, फिर 2 लीटर यहाँ रख दिए. ठीक है. फिर आप क्या करोगे? फिर आप इसमें ब्लैंक हुआ, फिर इसमें 7 लीटर डालो. ठीक है. और फिर क्या करेंगे, उसको पूरा you fill it up to the brim.
4 left
Fill it up to the brim because there are only 3 liter parts left.
4
तो कितना बच जाएगा?
4 liter
4 बच जाएगा. That happens normally it happens in my class. Madam is telling sir is not knowing. Okay, no problem, it happens. We have to jointly.
फेंकने वाली बात तो नहीं बोले थे.
Okay, coming here. First, we empty both the jug. First one we will fill up to the brim, that is 7 liter. Okay. This one 5 liter jug is empty. Now you put 7 liter to 5 liter. Okay. You fill again up to the brim. What you are left with here? 2 liters you are left with. Then you 5 liter water, na you throw it, no problem. And then again you fill here. This 2 liter you keep it here. ये 2 लीटर जो बचा है, you keep it here in the 5 liter jug because it is vacant now. It is empty now. Now again you fill it. तो ये fill करने तो क्या है? Again it will be 7 liter. What you have to do is again you just fill it up to the brim. 2 liter पहले से है, 3 liter और आ गया, इधर से इधर 3 liter और आ गया.
4 liter बच गया.
Normally you teach factors. Okay, come back to factors कैसे पढ़ाते हैं? Yes. Yes, ma'am. How do we teach factors in your class? Actually, there is one example that is related to how to teach factors. It's all about storytelling. You just see factors through a storytelling. How can you do that? Outcomes. Know factors of a given number. The student should be in a position to know the factors of a given number. Inculcate the values of sharing. Inculcate the values of. Normally, what happens when we teach, if we can inculcate some values, that is definitely good. And confidence building. Now there is a story. I am just telling you. You might have seen this. There was a famous sweet shop, Tundun Aunty. You know this character? Yes. Can you name that? Chota Bhi. Chota Bhi, the title of this. So there was a famous sweet shop, Tundun Aunty, Dholpur village. Everybody called her Tundun Mosque, isn't it? Now, wow, I got full marks. There was a condition. If you score full marks, you will be given 12 laddus. So, wow, I got full marks. Let me celebrate this moment by eating Tundun Mosque's yummy laddus. So, that is the second phase. He went to Tundun Mosque. And then, what happens? Mosque gave him 12 laddus. Isn't it? Person is one. How many laddus are there?
12.
12. You multiply, see. 1 into 12, that is 12. That is one case is there. Now, Chutki came after that. Now, he thought 12 I just cannot eat, so he started sharing. He thought, okay, we'll divide it in the 50-50. So that way he divided. Now what is the condition? Divided into 2. So it is
6.
2 into 6. And then after some time what happens? What happened? Again another friend appeared. Now again they started thinking, no, we have to share it. So again, what they have shared it 4-4, isn't it? So that way means that we can ask from the children, isn't it? Without showing this product, that 4 into 3 is 12. Next, again one, you can say his friend. Do you know the name? Jaggu. Jaggu is there. Jaggu came. Then they become 4. And after that again 6. 5 नहीं आ रहा है, 6 आ रहा है. There may be a question कि 5 नहीं आया sir. Oh, actually this is the story. They are well known. The students normally watch this serial. Now you see different cases are there. 12 into 1, 1 into 12, 2 into 6, 3 into 4. So likewise. Now what students can now easily see. Now we can ask from the students only. Isn't it? Factors we have learned, the factors of 12 are, what are the factors of 12? So that way we can learn. Isn't it? So this way we can introduce. Isn't it? So what you have to do is whatever situation and whatever problems we take, that must be relevant and has some impact on the students. And they should love doing it. Likewise, we can change the number. If there were 12 laddus, we can make it 24 laddus, we can make it 36 or whatever, we can make it multiple of 5. So that way. Isn't it? So now, coming to the next. Again, this is one of the problems. I just try to involve you. Throughout the session, I will be doing this only. After that, some applications where we can do, that will be shooting. Now here is a shooting problem. it is for bit higher classes, but small children can also do. Let there are 100 persons. 100 persons there. Okay. Level 1, 2, 3 dot dot it's up to standing in a circle. Students क्या है ना सारे circle में बैठे. And what is the idea of game? What is the concept behind? He shoots second person. Person one has a gun. He shoots second person. Of course, he dies. Okay. Then gun transfer to third. He shoots person 4. Next person को shoot करता है. ठीक है? And then gun transfer to 5. The process goes on repeating in a cyclic order. Who will be the last survivor?
99.
Means total 100 है, कौन सा नंबर लास्ट में सर्वाइव करेगा? How can you do directly? How do we do this? अब स्टूडेंट्स को एक हैवी प्रॉब्लम दे दिए and what we do is we just try to solve it directly. इसी को सीधे सॉल्व करना चाह रहे हैं. Let us try to give them some cases like ऐसा करो ना 100 नहीं, तुम 3 ही लोग रहो या 5 लोग रहो चलो. Let us take 5 people only. You draw a circle and make this 5 positions. Number it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For 5 you do and tell me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For 5 you do. Now you tell me, any one of you please. Have you followed? Yes? Yes, 3 is the right answer. Very good.
How come?
3. Repeat हो जाएगा.
Yes sir. For 100 you think about, you can increase the number like this. And there will be a pattern. You can go for 6, you can go for 7, you can go for 10, 12 like that. We can increase them. Definitely you will learn some and you will have some pattern. You must have seen in secondary classes, normally when we go for teaching number system in the beginning, there we have lots of in square and square roots, in cube and cube roots, many things are there which can be implemented and which can be shown in the beginning of classes. Now you take for 5 cases. Let us see. You see, first shooted, the second one. Now situation is like this. Third के पास गन गया, third वाला किसको किया शूट? Fourth को शूट किया. And then
लास्ट एक राउंड और चलेगा.
You understand? You see. अब यहाँ क्या हो गया, इसके पास है, so 1, 3, 5. 1, 3, 5. Then ये गन किसके पास जाएगा? 5 के पास जाएगा. तो 5 क्या करेगा फिर? 1 को शूट करेगा. फिर गन किसके पास जाएगा? 3 के पास जाएगा. फिर किसको शूट करेगा? 5 को शूट करेगा. And then who is safe?
3.
Who is safe? 3 is safe. Isn't it? So that way we can have lots of work in our classroom situation. Isn't it? This is all about traditional way of doing the things. Of course, the students will enjoy, but at the same time, let us see what is next. This game is also known as Jaws first problem. This is the name of this. What is the pronunciation? Sir, क्या pronunciation है? Jaws first. Fussy guy. Yes. So this is a special problem. It is already there. Now here is a joke. Suppose n is 4, then different cases are there, patterns are there, isn't it? We will not go in detail. In case of 100, the 73rd person will survive. Now here again there is mathematical calculation. We have to see the pattern. So that we require both. So leave it. Okay, let us go ahead. Now can you see this? I'll dictate x square minus y square equal to x plus y. I hope कुछ लोगों को याद होगा. I mean जो नहीं पढ़ाते हैं. x square minus y square equal to x plus y into x minus y. It will be very clear if I have taken it from algebra पे बात है. I hope you can see. I am taking. आप लिख सकते हैं, लिखेंगे तो ज्यादा हो जाएगा. x square minus y square equal to x plus y into x minus y. If x equal to y, अगर x equal to y होगा तो क्या होगा? x square minus x square equal to x plus x into x minus x. Now we have taken common here x. x common लेंगे तो क्या होगा? x minus x equal to x plus x into x minus x. आप देख पा रहे हैं x minus x दोनों तरफ आ रहा है. And then x minus x and the next stage is what? x minus x gap. वही कर रहा है. And then x equal to x plus x. So x equal to 2x and 1 equal to 2. It's a fallacy, isn't it? Yes, sir. You will tell definitely. Others?
I can tell.
No, आप भी नहीं बोलिए. Anybody else, sir? From primary section? Ma'am? Yes.
X is equal to y, then y is
No. Value of x is not given. It is given x equal to y. The condition is there. X square minus y square. The senior teacher will not speak. X square minus y square equal to x plus y into x minus y. X equal to y. X square minus x square equal to x plus x into x minus x. X into x minus x equal to x plus x. जैसे x plus x into x minus x. And then x minus x plus x is 0.
We are actually dividing the two equations by x.
Definitely, we have to cancel. We have to divide it by 0. But 0 by 0 is indeterminate. Normally we teach ना, आप पढ़ाते भी हो कि 0 से किसी नंबर को हम डिवाइड नहीं कर सकते. So the same case here. So that's why
डिवाइड तो होगा लेकिन ये होता नहीं रहेगा.
infinite होता नहीं सर, indeterminate form है उसका. Indeterminate जिसको determine नहीं किया जा सकता. We just cannot say कि divide होगा. Now coming to how do you teach algebra? Algebra कैसे पढ़ाते? Algebra का starting point क्या है? Algebra कैसे introduce करते हैं? Means this I have taken from the manual sir. It's there. That's why I concentrated there. And the same thing has been done there in the, courses which has been conducted by CBSE. So I have not deviated myself from that.
we assume everything, assumption.
No, mathematics teacher can also say. And mathematics teacher can only say. Normally up to 5 there is no algebra.
सर मैथ्स स्ट्रिक्ट से उसको ले जाते हैं. प्रोसेस से उसको ले जाते हैं.
Okay, coming to directly to the now you see this.
Variable constant.
पहले कोएफिशिएंट ही बता देंगे आप? नहीं सर, पहले इंट्रोड्यूस कोएफिशिएंट्स पहले नहीं जाएंगे सर, मुझे जैसा लगता है. फर्स्ट टर्म इज नॉर्मली दे कम अक्रॉस विद द टर्म कांस्टेंट एंड वेरिएबल. कांस्टेंट तो उनको पता होता है, दे आर द नंबर्स, उनको पता है 2 3 कुछ भी. कांस्टेंट मतलब फिक्स्ड, they know it. Variable. Now looking at this figure, how many of here is a list. It's the list of variables and list of constants and reason. क्यों आप इसको variable बोल रहे हैं? क्यों आप इसको? You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Now I hope it is very clear and you can understand now.
Yes.
क्या मैम?
So people are variable here.
People are variable because
They are
if you come after 1 hour, if you come after 3 hours, or you next day, the people will change. The number will change. So the people here are, and what about the buildings? Buildings are constant. That is fixed. So that way you can introduce. Variable मतलब क्या होगा? It will keep changing. Constant मतलब it is fixed. ये change नहीं होगा, जहाँ है वहीं रहेगा. We can show even rail track and moving train. We can show roads, and then we can have. So this way we can initialize algebra. in our classroom. Now here is another thinking out of the box. Tangram का आप सुने होंगे. Origami. Normally in primary classes origami competitions वगैरह होने चाहिए. Origami competition जैसे कि if means you have to do everything by using papers. Paper fold करके origami का paper भी अलग से आता है. Origami से आप you can do many things. If not done till date, means you can try now. Next, उसे आप बहुत कुछ बना सकते हैं. Different kind of things you can do, isn't it? And tangram is something like tangram. I thought you must be knowing. Tangram you can have a square paper. उसको मैं दिखा दे रहा हूँ कैसे बनता है. Square paper होगा. Because it will take time. ये so origami. How many of you have heard about this? I think. Without cutting paper. Yes, that's one of the most important point. Yes, without cutting paper. Tangram, you see, this is the tangram. Actually, what happens? Lot many videos are there in YouTube. You can just search it. You have to take a square paper, and then you have to diagonally fold. पहले क्या करना है? एक स्क्वायर पेपर को क्या करना है? डायगोनली फोल्ड कर लेना है. फोल्ड करने के बाद फिर क्या करना है? उसको वहीं तक फोल्ड करना है. इधर से you have to fold it from this side this much, and then after that what you have to do is you have to again ये वाला स्ट्रिप को लेके ना बिल्कुल उसका सेंटर को टच करना है. सेंटर को टच करेंगे तो एक स्ट्रिप ये तैयार हो जाएगा. So likewise you will have different kinds of figures here. You see here triangle is there, parallelogram is there, isosceles triangle is there, rhombus, isn't it? Rhombus is there, everything almost. Whatever triangles we teach up to class 10, I mean except circle. And you paste it on some hard board, isn't it? Cardboard, you can say. And then you cut it. And using these pieces, we can have different kind of diagrams. We can even write one using that. We can write even 2, 3 like that. Pushpa ma'am, I'm so boring. It's joyful learning. So this way we can draw, we can just put it in a proper place and do it. You just go through. You see, and we can also these puzzles can be created. And if the students are able to buy that in the market, because a lot of things are available in the market, you just suggest them to buy. They will buy and try to, because this will develop the critical thinking. Isn't it?
इंटरव्यू में प्रैक्टिस का इंटरव्यू हो रहा था केवी3 में, तो वो एक ही क्वेश्चन मैंने पूछा जितने भी एप्लीकेंट आए थे कि पाइथागोरस थ्योरम का स्टेटमेंट है.
यस.
तो मैक्सिमम कैंडिडेट्स बोलते हैं सर राइट ट्रायंगल है AC का स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू AB का स्क्वायर प्लस BC का स्क्वायर, या B स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू A स्क्वायर प्लस C स्क्वायर.
Means mathematically they are telling.
मैंने उनको यही बोला कि ये क्यूब नहीं हो सकता है. A क्यूब इज इक्वल टू A क्यूब प्लस B क्यूब इज इक्वल टू C क्यूब, या इसकी पावर 4 5.
Yes, please.
तो नॉट अ सिंगल कैंडिडेट को रिस्पॉन्ड. तो आप सोचिए अगर ये सब उनको दिखाया होता है, जो सब दिखा रहे हैं, उनको ये कंसेप्ट ही नहीं है कि हाइपोटेन्यूज के ऊपर जो स्क्वायर बन रहा है उसका एरिया दे रहा है, इसलिए वो स्क्वायर है. वो स्क्वायर कहाँ से आया वो किसी भी कैंडिडेट को पता नहीं. मतलब कुछ तो पढ़ा भी नहीं. Some of them were teaching.
Also, many things are available in the YouTube actually. Yesterday only I was searching. That is Pythagoras. So there is a Pythagorean tree. Pythagorean triplet is different. Pythagoras tree. It's a very wonderful actually. Net is not available, but I could have shown it. The Pythagoras means there is a right triangle or whatever triangle. Right triangle, not whatever. Right triangle you have to take, and then one square is there. Here is one square, and then again one square. So like that. So it can be generated throughout. If you look at, you will have a Pythagoras tree. So different values will come using GeoAlgebra, sir. Actually, GeoAlgebra, how to use it, that also you need to have that kind of class. उसमें how to use GeoAlgebra. GeoAlgebra का नाम सुना है आप लोगों ने? There also we can add, subtract, whatever things that we can do the fraction. Each and everything can be done there. Now, so this way, you see, allow the students. This is one most important thing. What happens nowadays? There is a question on comprehension based. Isn't it? Case studies there. There is a questions in Isha. Most of the questions are like that only. Means there is a situation, and with that situation, one has to answer. Isn't it? Now, what happens when one is reading the comprehension? Then they should be in a position to create the problem. If one should know how to create the problem, then definitely they will listen. What are the kinds of problem there can be in a particular comprehension, isn't it? So the students must be allowed to make their own problems and encourage the project-based learning. That's the different way. Now, we can show them normally when we teach geometry, when we teach mensuration. What happens here in the classroom situation? If you look at, there are situations, rectangular figures are there. If there is a cycle, we can think of this. Circumference, radius, everything can be defined, and we can show the applicability of that. Because once you connect the thing, once we connect the mathematical symbols and whatever we teach with the real life situations, the students get more excited. And then they start loving the subjects. That is most important. It is because of teacher. Normally, if you ask any mathematics teacher, they will say, because of my mathematics teacher, I am a mathematics teacher. वो ऐसा बोलेगा normally, आप देखिएगा. मैथमेटिक्स टीचर के चलते ही मैथमेटिक्स टीचर हो, बिकॉज उसको मैथमेटिक्स टीचर कहीं ना कहीं अच्छा लगा होगा, फिर वो मैथमेटिक्स में इंटरेस्ट डेवलप किया होगा, मे बी आइदर फ्रॉम पेरेंट और फ्रॉम समबडी एल्स अराउंड हिम इन द सोसाइटी, wherever, isn't it? So these are the way we can introduce the thing. We can even share straw दे सकते हैं, and tell them to draw, tell them to construct any kind of three-dimensional figure. Straw देके हम उस तरह का किसी तरह का building blocks we can tell them to prepare. Now what will happen? And leave them. You just don't tell anything. Tell them to do. So they will start definitely searching the things. क्या क्या बन सकता है, क्या करना चाहिए. So different kind of things. They'll prepare and bring it to you. So that can be assigned as a project in the primary as well as in secondary. Now here is the integrate other subjects experiential arts integrate. This is the most important, and CBSE also insisted on this. Related to art integrated projects. Isn't it? In the primary also we must be doing. Have you heard about this golden ratio? So different kind of things are there. Now one game for you again. That's called ping pong game. Ping pong, have you heard?
Yeah.
Ping pong game.
Yes.
Means I have defined sentences like this. There is a statement. If there is a multiple of 2, you will say ping. If there is a multiple of 3, then pong. Okay. Start one by one. This is gents and ladies. We can just play it, isn't it? Yes. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Multiple of 2,
Ping.
we say ping. Multiple of 3,
Pong.
we say pong. So I am initiating the problem, isn't it? So 1, it is pong. This side. Number will continue 1, 2, 3, 4 like that.
Ping.
Ping. And again, one I am missing. That is pong. 4, ping. 6.
बोर हो जाते हैं, तब ये गेम करा दीजिए सभी को. 7th पीरियड मैथमेटिक्स का है, दिन भर सब परेशान हो गए
Yes.
तो बच्चे के इस तरफ गेम्स चलते हैं या पढ़ने का मन नहीं कर रहा तो इस तरह का गेम करवा के आप डाइवर्ट कर सकते हैं।
So many things are there nowadays. Now, because of this COVID-19, what happened? Many things has come on YouTube. Many more things has come. Now, this is all about golden ratio. What is this? Actually, you see, this is the ratio. Actually, this is the ratio. I'll wind up shortly. This is the ratio. So many things are there. There are things which can we talk about that things can be related. Mathematics can be related to the nature also. Many things are there in the. You just will see right now. Golden ratio. What is this? This is nothing but if there is a rectangle and the side length of the rectangle is a plus b and breadth is b. So a plus b by b. A plus b by I am giving you this. What is golden ratio? Mathematically you understand, it's better. And then we will define. पहले practically बता देना है बच्चे को, फिर definition देना है. शुरू में definition देने से बच्चे बोर हो जाते हैं. होता क्या है? Now what is this? This is nothing but long by short and both together by long. This is constant. This is 1.618. This ratio is called golden ratio. You see. Now it is always there. If you look at this spiral, ये rectangle का भी वही situation. There also you get the same ratio. Again, if you go to, there also you get the same ratio. Here, इसका ratio भी same आएगा. ये this by this ratio will get the same. मतलब ये this is a plus b and this आप कभी देखें होंगे ऐसे ये दो बार मापते हैं तो आता नहीं. ये ratio भी 1.6 है. So many natural things are there. So this is golden ratio. Could you follow? आप देख लेंगे ये कुछ नहीं है. इसमें rectangle है, इसका length क्या रखा है? A plus b रखा है, and side is your b. So like that. Now you see different images where we can see these golden ratios. There are similar kind of things like Fibonacci sequence is there. Later on, we'll go on. Fibonacci sequence है. That is also related to nature. So this way we can have some different things, and even the things can be brought to the primary level also. If numbers related things are there, arithmetics is there. Arithmetic is involved, we can bring it to that. Isn't it? Now you see, even if we have to define the beauty, or if gentleman is handsome or not, there also you can think of this symmetry and all concepts are there. Isn't it? If symmetrical faces are beautiful faces, handsome faces, isn't it? So many things are there. Now here I have given you some link. That is link is related to GeoGebra, isn't it? GeoGebra.org. This is very important. We need to have the classes on this. GeoGebra में you can teach anything. Pythagoras tree we can talk about. Pythagoras tree के बारे में बात कर सकते हैं. और लाइव worksheet.com कितने लोग जान रहे हैं?
सब कर रही हैं.
करते होंगे आप लोग. livework.com and Kahoot that day creation was doing. That is also, that's for primary level. This can be used for the. So these are the things, and this is the link for manual. Okay. So I hope it is all over. And last, now you one of you stand and please read it. Hanuman. If nobody is standing, what to say? Yes sir, gracious sir.
Maths may not teach us how to add, love or subtract, hate, but it gives us hope that every problem has a solution.
So with that, thank you very much.
Interactive and a fruitful session. Your session helped us in breaking free from the shackles of fear from the very word mathematics. It made us realize that mathematics is the very essence and an inseparable part of our existence. Be it fun and frolicky, regular chores, daily activities, and so forth. Through your practical demonstrations. Now I invite Mr. Nepali Rajak, TTT Hindi, for the presentation on the topic art integration.